Shani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101, and welcome to the end of Tarte Week. If you guys haven't been keeping up with my channel, I have uploaded 3 videos on my channel already, not 6, just 3. I've uploaded 3 videos on my channel this week already, talking about 3 of the other Tarte holiday kits. I talked about the Voyage kit, the Away We Go kit, and the Chic to Cheek blush kit. And in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Pinup Girl blush palette, and I will also be comparing it to the video that I did yesterday on the Chic to Cheek blush set and tell you guys which one I prefer in this video. If you guys didn't catch yesterday's video on this blush set, please be sure to visit the description box down below because I will have a link to that video included down there, and I would recommend watching that video first because I did talk about this kit in depth, so when I kind of reference it later on in this video, you guys will be up to date and know what I'm talking about. So now moving into the purpose of this video, this is a review on the Pinup Girl blush palette. This is $42 and Tarte claims that it is a $110 retail value. This is a Sephora exclusive product as well, so you cannot find this on Tarte's website or at Ulta. You have to go to Sephora for this one. So jumping right into the palette, I'm not going to talk about the cute packaging in this video. Did you guys catch that? Moving right into the actual palette, it comes in this really pretty like a metallic gold type packaging. The actual palette almost looks like a little clutch purse. As you guys can see, it's got the little Tarte opening here, and the actual material is kind of almost like, it's not velvet, but it's smooth, so it's almost like a velvet. It's a really nice cloth, and it is kind of cushiony as well. It does provide a little bit of cushion, so if you travel with this palette, you know your blushes will be nice and safe. And here at the top, you are also getting 2 little bobby pins that can actually be used. You are getting one that has these little pearls on it, and the other one has little rhinestones. I do think it's really cute that Tarte includes that in this kit. They did do that with the last palette they released for last year's holiday. That one included a little cuff bracelet, which I thought was also really cute. So now jumping into the actual palette, you can see it's really nicely laid out. You're getting a really nice sized mirror here at the top. You're getting a little plastic sleeve. As always, Tarte, can we ditch the sleeves with the names of the products on it, please? Because this palette does not actually have the names of the blushes written on the back or anywhere else. It would have been so easy for Tarte to just print the names here at the bottom. You have so much space to print the names, but leave it to me to have to keep this little sheet so I know what colors are in it. Just looking at the palette, you guys can see you're getting a really nice array of colors. You are getting 5 blushes in this kit, everything from neutrals to a light pink, a peach, kind of like a rose, and a berry. The variety of blushes you're getting in this kit is really nice. It's far superior to the Cheek to Cheek blush set that I showed you guys in yesterday's video. I really like the variety of colors. So now I'm just gonna get into an individual swatch on all 5 of these blushes so you guys can see what they look like on my skin tone. First off, you are getting Breathless, which is a very light, almost like a beigey nude color with a matte finish. Then you are getting Embraced, which is the darkest one in the palette. It's kind of like a dark, slightly shimmery berry color. Then you are getting Whimsy, which is a medium matte bright pink. Then you are getting Bashful, which is another kind of neutral. This is a darker peachy nude color with a satin finish. And lastly, you are getting Irreplaceable, which is a medium dark matte berry. Now the overall color variety in this palette is far superior to the Chic to Cheek blush palette that I showed you guys yesterday. You are getting 5 different blushes in this one as opposed to the 4. But in that palette, I told you guys that 3 of the shades looked very similar to one another, whereas in this palette, I would say they all have their own different nuances to them. Another major thing that I want to note is that in each of these blush pans, you are getting 0.158 ounces of product. And in one full-size Tarte Amazonian Clay blush, you are getting 0.2 ounces of product. So if you guys are seeing the little comparisons right there, you are getting more than 3/4 of a full-size blush in each of these little wells here. Technically, in this entire palette of 5 colors, you are getting almost as much product as 4 full-size blushes. So that is a phenomenal value. Considering each of these blushes individually retails for $26, and for less than $50, you are getting this entire palette of 5 different colors, each of which is really close to being full size. And the color variety is great. The textures on all of them is great. I couldn't rave about the Amazonian Clay blush formula enough. They are smooth, pigmented, creamy. They last forever on the skin. They are almost perfect blushes. And to be completely honest, this is almost a perfect blush palette. I really have very little to complain about with this palette. I would say the biggest thing that I can complain about is that the palette is kind of fat, as you guys can see. Another thing I do have to mention is that this little button here at the front, which you push to kind of pop open the palette, is kind of loose. Now, I don't know if that's just on my palette, but if you guys can see here, I can kind of move the button side to side, and that doesn't actually push open the palette. You kind of have to very firmly push the button in the middle, and when you push the button in the middle, you can kind of pop open the palette, but it's a little bit inconvenient as far as, you know, opening. I kind of wish it was just magnetic. But my overall thoughts on this palette, for $42, I really don't think you can go wrong with it. If you guys watched my review video yesterday on the, what is this even called? Chic to Cheek. I keep mixing that up. The Chic to Cheek blush set, you could tell I wasn't crazy about it, mainly because of the amount of product you were getting for the price. This is $35, and to be honest, I think if you were to just spend the extra $7 and get the palette, you would be much happier, in my opinion. So I really, really do like this palette a lot. This one didn't deliver enough color variety and enough product to justify the price, in my opinion, but this one absolutely does. This is a value-packed palette, and the quality is great. The amount of color variety you're getting is great. This is hands down the winner out of the 2 blush sets. There's not even really a competition in my head. So if you were to get one of these, get the palette. It's amazing. I think you will love it. That is pretty much all I have to say. That wraps up Tarte Week. I hope you guys enjoyed these blast reviews here. I'm really hoping that the 4 video upload wasn't annoying to you guys, or I wasn't spamming your subscription box with Tarte, but I wanted to do individual reviews just to be able to go into an in-depth review on all the products. All of the other Tarte reviews that I've uploaded this week will be linked in the description box down below, and a couple of them will be linked at the end of this video as well. So definitely check those out if you haven't seen them yet, and I will talk to you guys on my regularly scheduled programming next Monday. I will catch you guys then. Bye! I have found at Ulta and at TarteCosmetics.com. You cannot find this product at Sephora store. The Voyage gift set comes in a gorgeous makeup bag, and I'm not gonna lie,